Peter, let's go to the farm to check our trap before it gets dark. Yes, Paul. We need to see if we caught anything for dinner. Haha, yeah. Hope our trap gets a big one today. Me too. A big catch would be perfect. We'll feast tonight. Almost there, Paul. Yeah. Hoping for a big one. Oh no, it's empty. My trap. Nothing.
Peter and Paul are hoping for a big catch from their traps.
I hope we both get a big catch.
Paul's trap was empty, so Peter told him to wait.
Hope we get a big one. Yeah, a really big one. Whoa, look, we got one. A rainbow bird. Awesome.
The two brothers admired the big rainbow-colored bird. Since they were hungry and poor, they decided to take it home and cook it for dinner that night. But that evening, when Peter picked up a knife to kill the bird, something unbelievable happened. The bird suddenly began to sing and speak.
Hey, don't even think about it.
A talking bird?
Peter, please do not kill me. I will do anything you want. Just spare my life.
Peter, still holding the knife, said, "If you can do anything, then give us money." Suddenly, the bird began vomiting shiny coins and money. Peter and Paul looked at each other in disbelief. They shouted with excitement. From that day forward, they placed the magical bird inside a cage. Anytime they needed money, they would pretend they wanted to kill the bird.
Yes, do it, bird.
Their lives began to change. They were no longer poor.
Welcome to our new house.
And our new car.
One day, Peter traveled to the city to buy goods and supplies for the family.
Take care, Peter. See you soon.
While he was away, Paul went to the bird's cage and demanded money.
Give me the money.
But this time, the bird refused. Paul became angry and confused.
What do you mean you can't give me money? I cannot give you money.
You are not my owner.
The bird then said softly,
I have been trapped in this cage for a long time. Please let me stretch my wings and fly a little. I promise I will return and give you even more riches than before.
When Paul heard more riches, greed filled his heart. But how do I know you won't escape? Paul asked.
But how do I know you won't escape? Trust me.
Paul became angry and confused. Paul tied a rope to the bird's leg and released it slightly.
I need to fly higher. I want to reach closer to the sun. Let go, Paul! And the rope! Let go now!
Paul hesitated, but the thought of more money blinded him. Finally, the bird immediately flew high into the sky and disappeared forever. Paul panicked. Realizing the mistake he had made, he quickly ran to the bush and caught a vulture. He placed the vulture in the cage and painted its feathers to look like the magical bird. Without knowing the truth, he picked up a knife and said,
If you don't give me money today, I will kill you!
But instead of money, the vulture vomited dirty dead worms on the ground.
What is that? That's not money.
Paul had released the magical bird. The brothers had lost their miracle because of greed and foolishness. At that moment, he realized the terrible truth. The brothers had lost their miracle because of greed and foolishness.
Moral of the story: greed can destroy the blessings we already have.